Hello, and welcome to Great Sleep. Get ready to listen and relax. Tonight I'm going to tell you a cozy bedtime story about an artist who paints his incredible paintings that bring color to the lives of the townspeople. The small town of Willowbrook, nestled in a valley, surrounded by rolling hills and picturesque landscapes, was home to a vibrant arts community. Its quaint streets were lined with art galleries, studios, and theaters, showcasing the immense talent that resided within its boundaries. The town had become a haven for artists of all kinds, drawing creative souls from far and wide who sought solace and inspiration in its welcoming embrace. At the heart of this artistic haven was Benjamin Hughes, a passionate and talented artist whose work had captivated the hearts of the townspeople. With his wild mane of curly hair and paint-stained clothes, Benjamin stood out in a crowd, exuding an air of creativity and passion that seemed to permeate every fiber of his being. He possessed an uncanny ability to capture the essence of the world around him on canvas, infusing his paintings with a vibrancy and life that left viewers awestruck. Benjamin firmly believed in the power of art to inspire and connect people. He saw his paintings as windows into his soul, offering glimpses of his innermost thoughts and emotions. His art was a medium through which he could communicate with the world, transcending language barriers and societal norms. To Benjamin, art was not just a means of self-expression, it was a bridge that connected hearts and minds. Tucked away in an old warehouse on the outskirts of town was Benjamin's studio, a haven of creativity and color. The moment one stepped inside, they were greeted by a kaleidoscope of hues, as unfinished works of art adorned every available surface. Canvases leaned against walls, paintbrushes were scattered across tables, and tubes of paint littered the floor in an organized chaos that only an artist could appreciate. Benjamin's studio was a sanctuary where he could lose himself in his craft. It was a place where time ceased to exist, and the outside world faded away, leaving only him and his canvas. The walls were adorned with his completed works, each telling a story of its own. Landscapes burst forth with vibrant colors, portraits captured the essence of their subjects, and abstract pieces invited viewers to explore the depths of their own imagination. His creative process was a dance of passion and discipline. Benjamin would spend hours studying his subjects, whether they be a bustling city street or a single flower in bloom. He would sketch and experiment with different techniques, searching for the perfect composition. And when inspiration struck, he would dive headfirst into the painting, losing himself in a whirlwind of brushstrokes and color. Benjamin's studio was not just a solitary sanctuary, it was also a gathering place for his fellow artists and friends. They would often gather around his easel, exchanging ideas and insights, fueling each other's creative fires. These conversations were filled with laughter, passion, and a shared understanding of the artistic journey. One such friend was Emily, a talented sculptor who possessed a keen eye for detail. As they sat in Benjamin's studio one afternoon, Emily marveled at his latest painting, a breathtaking landscape that seemed to come alive under his skilled hand. "Benjamin, your work never ceases to amaze me," she exclaimed. "You have this incredible ability to capture the essence of a place or a person. It's like your paintings have a soul of their own." Benjamin smiled, his eyes gleaming with appreciation. "Thank you, Emily. That means a lot coming from you. Your sculptures have the same effect on people. They evoke emotions and tell stories in ways that words cannot." Their conversations often revolved around the transformative power of art. They spoke of how art had the ability to transcend boundaries and touch the depths of the human spirit. They discussed the responsibility they felt as artists to use their talents for good, to inspire and uplift others. Beyond his close circle of friends, Benjamin also engaged in conversations with fellow artists in the town. These interactions were a source of inspiration and camaraderie, as they shared their motivations and the impact of their art on the community. One evening, Benjamin found himself engrossed in a conversation with James, a talented photographer known for his ability to capture raw emotions in his images. They sat in a cozy cafe, sipping on steaming cups of coffee as they delved into the depths of their artistic journeys. "Benjamin," James began, his voice filled with passion, "I believe that art has the power to change lives. It can challenge perceptions, spark conversations, and bring people together. Our art has the ability to create a sense of belonging and understanding." Benjamin nodded, his eyes sparkling with agreement. "Absolutely, James. Art is a universal language that transcends cultural barriers. It has the power to evoke emotions and provoke thought. It can be a catalyst for change." As they continued their conversation, they spoke of the challenges they faced as artists and the importance of staying true to their visions. They shared stories of how their art had touched people's lives, how it had provided solace in times of despair and joy in moments of celebration. Benjamin's artwork had garnered a loyal following among the art enthusiasts in the town. They would often visit his studio, eager to witness his latest creations and engage in deep discussions about the meaning behind his paintings. One sunny afternoon, a group of art enthusiasts gathered around Benjamin's latest masterpiece, a portrait that seemed to radiate warmth and compassion. They marveled at the intricate details and the way the colors seemed to dance on the canvas. It's incredible how Benjamin can capture the essence of a person with just a few strokes of his brush, one enthusiast remarked, her eyes filled with wonder. Another nodded in agreement. His paintings have this uncanny ability to evoke emotions. They make you feel like you're a part of the scene, like you can almost touch the emotions captured within. Benjamin, who had been quietly observing their reactions, joined the conversation. "Thank you all for your kind words. It warms my heart to know that my art resonates with you. I believe that art is a form of connection, a way for us to understand and empathize with one another." The enthusiasts nodded, their faces alight with enthusiasm. They spoke of how Benjamin's paintings had touched their lives, how they had provided solace during difficult times and sparked joy in their everyday lives. The conversation flowed effortlessly, as if they were old friends brought together by a shared love for art. The townspeople had always been supportive of Benjamin and his artwork. They admired his talent and dedication, recognizing the immense value he brought to their community. His paintings adorned the walls of local businesses and homes, bringing a touch of beauty and inspiration to everyday life. One day, as Benjamin walked through the town square, he couldn't help but notice the smiles on people's faces as they passed by his paintings displayed in the shop windows. He was overwhelmed by a sense of gratitude for the unwavering support he had received from the town. A young couple approached him, their eyes filled with admiration. "Benjamin, your paintings have transformed our home into a sanctuary," the woman said, her voice filled with emotion. "Your art brings us joy and reminds us of the beauty in the world." Her partner chimed in, a hint of awe in his voice. "We can't thank you enough for sharing your talent with us. Your paintings have become a part of our lives, and we are forever grateful." Benjamin smiled, his heart swelling with pride. "It is my honor to bring joy and beauty into your lives. I believe that art has the power to uplift and inspire, and I am humbled by the impact my paintings have had on this community." As word of Benjamin's talent and generosity spread throughout the town, a remarkable act of selflessness came to light. It was discovered that Benjamin had been secretly giving away his artwork to those who couldn't afford to purchase it. He believed that everyone deserved to experience the transformative power of art, regardless of their financial means. One evening, as Benjamin sat in his studio, lost in thought, there was a knock on the door. He opened it to find a young boy standing before him, clutching a small envelope in his hands. The boy's eyes sparkled with excitement as he handed the envelope to Benjamin. "I just wanted to say thank you," the boy said shyly. "Your painting hangs in our living room now, and it brings so much happiness to my family." We couldn't afford to buy it, but you gave it to us anyway. It means the world to us." Tears welled up in Benjamin's eyes as he looked at the young boy. "You're welcome, my friend. It is moments like these that remind me why I create art, to bring joy and inspiration to people's lives." Benjamin's art had forged deep connections within the community. His paintings had become a source of inspiration and solace for many, touching their lives in profound ways. One day, as Benjamin walked through a local park, he noticed an elderly couple sitting on a bench, their eyes fixed on one of his paintings displayed nearby. Curiosity piqued, he approached them and struck up a conversation. "I couldn't help but notice the way you both were captivated by my painting," Benjamin said, a smile playing on his lips. The elderly man nodded, his voice filled with nostalgia. "Your painting reminds us of our youth, of the moments we spent together in this very park. It brings back memories that we thought were lost forever." His wife chimed in, her voice filled with gratitude. "Your art has given us a renewed sense of connection and purpose. It has reminded us of the beauty that still exists in the world, even in our old age." Benjamin's heart swelled with emotion as he listened to their words. He realized that his art had the power to transcend time and bring people together, to create lasting connections that span generations. The town was determined to show their gratitude and admiration for Benjamin's selfless acts of generosity. They organized a community event dedicated to honoring his contributions and celebrating the impact he had made on their lives. On the day of the event, the town square was transformed into an outdoor gallery, with Benjamin's paintings displayed for all to see. The air buzzed with excitement as townspeople gathered around, eager to express their appreciation. One by one, individuals stepped forward, sharing stories of how Benjamin's art had touched their lives. There were tales of hope and healing, of newfound inspiration and personal growth. The atmosphere was electric with emotion as each person spoke from the heart, their words a testament to the profound impact Benjamin had made. As the sun set, casting a warm glow over the town square, Benjamin stood before the crowd, humbled and grateful. "I am deeply moved by your kindness and support," he said, his voice filled with emotion. "It is through your love and appreciation that my art has found purpose. I am honored to be a part of this community, and I will continue to create art that touches hearts and brings people together." In the days that followed the community event, the townspeople continued to reflect on the impact Benjamin had made. They shared personal stories of how his paintings had inspired them to pursue their own creative passions, or how they had found solace in his art during times of hardship. One woman, who had recently lost her job, found comfort in Benjamin's paintings. She would spend hours in his studio, surrounded by his works of art, finding solace and hope in their vibrant colors and intricate details. Inspired by Benjamin's generosity, she started her own art therapy program, using creativity as a means of healing for others facing adversity. Another man, who had always dreamed of becoming an artist but never had the confidence to pursue his passion, found the courage to pick up a paintbrush after seeing Benjamin's work. He enrolled in art classes and began creating his own paintings, inspired by the beauty he saw in the world around him. These stories were a testament to the lasting legacy Benjamin had created through his art and generosity. His paintings had touched lives and sparked a ripple effect of creativity and compassion within the community. Benjamin's journey had shed light on the importance of supporting and appreciating artists in society. His story served as a reminder that artists played a vital role in shaping culture and connecting people through their creations. The town recognized the challenges faced by artists, the financial struggles, the self-doubt, and the constant battle to be seen and heard. They vowed to continue supporting local artists, attending gallery openings, purchasing artwork, and spreading the word about their talent. Through their support, they hoped to create an environment where artists could thrive, where their voices could be heard, and where their art could inspire and uplift the community. As Benjamin reflected on his journey, he felt a deep sense of fulfillment and gratitude. He had witnessed firsthand the transformative power of art and its ability to forge connections and inspire others. His art had become a vessel through which he could touch hearts and change lives. He realized that art was not just about the act of creation, it was about the connections formed between the artist and the viewer. It was about the emotions evoked, the stories shared, and the moments of connection that transcended time and space. With a renewed sense of purpose, Benjamin vowed to continue creating art that spoke to the depths of the human spirit. He understood that his paintings had the power to ignite inspiration and foster a sense of belonging within the hearts of those who encountered them. And so, he picked up his paintbrush, ready to embark on a new chapter of his artistic journey. With each stroke, he hoped to inspire others to find their own creative passions and to embrace the transformative power of art in their own lives. In the small town of Willowbrook, Benjamin's legacy lived on, a testament to the power of art to inspire, connect, and transform lives. And as the townspeople continued to appreciate and support their local artists, they too discovered the beauty and joy that comes from finding inspiration and connection through art.